Hi everyone, Stick here or Paul from Maplewood Studio. How you all doing? Today I'm here at Andertons Music Store in Guildford and we're checking out the SE Electronics X1T microphone. T is for tube. First up out of the box we have the power supply. Bit boring I know, but essential for this type of microphone. We've got our 7-pin connection socket here with the 3-pin XLR next to it, which is our connection to our preamp or audio interface, whatever we're using. Dead simple. On the back we have our mains connection and an on-off switch. Really nice, nicely built, rock solid, no sharp edges, just does the job. It is a power supply unit, what more can you say? So we'll put that down now because it's a little bit boring. So the exciting bit, the microphone. As you can see, visually very similar design to the X1, and that's for very good reason. SE have basically taken the X1 and put into the body their renowned analog technology that they've been very well known for over the years, to basically take the X1 microphone and make it sound that bit warmer, bigger, that lovely valve tone that they're very well known for, in a very affordable microphone. And it works a treat, as you're going to hear in the sound samples. We've got some useful features going on. We've got a 10 dB pad switch up there, and we've also got a bass roll-off switch, bass cut. So if you're on a mic stand, you've got a lot of floor movement or rumble going on, kick that switch in, you're going to cut a lot of that out. Very useful features to have. Pattern-wise, for the capsule, we're set to a cardioid pattern. There's no options to change that, no switching here. So the microphone is just looking in front. There's sound rejection from the rear. Frequency response, we've got 20 Hz to 20 kHz, so a good all-round frequency response. And sound pressure level, we're looking at up to 125 dB. So a great overall microphone. We've got a lot of things on offer here, making this a very flexible, versatile microphone to have. And combined with the valve technology, we're getting some really nice, big, warm sounding recordings. So let me cut to the sound files now for you. We've got some vocals, some acoustics, some drums, some electric guitar, and I think as you'll hear, and please leave your comments below, I'd love to know what you think of the recordings, but this delivers a really nice warm sounding recording. Make sure you're listening in HD, 720p, 1080, and on good pair of headphones or good studio monitors to really hear the true characteristics of this microphone. If you're watching on laptop speakers and all that kind of stuff, you're not really going to hear this. So make sure you're listening on good sort of reference source. So let's cut to the clips now and see what you think.
Categorically and that this world that you're coming from doesn't require, deserve, receive the air you need. Our talkative element of you needs to be discovered explored, deceived by me. You came in, had me so straight away, tapped me for thoughts that you picking the gray apart. With my head made of paper mache.
So there you go. Let me know what you think about the recordings in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you think. Personally, I really like the sound of this microphone, and price point, which we'll come to now, which is around £350, you're getting a lot for your money here. A great sounding tube microphone for that price is great. Now, two little negatives for me within the microphone. First one, I'd like to see these switches a little bit more substantial. They're just a little plasticky switches that feel a little bit flimsy in the hand. I don't think it's the switching mechanism within the microphone, it's just their little push-on plastic switches onto the top. They function great and they perform great, and I have had no problems using them at all. It's just under the finger, they're one of those things I go, that could be a little bit better. My only other criticism or word of caution would be to do with this connection cable between the microphone and the power supply unit. More expensive valve microphones tend to have a different system where we have to locate the pins perfectly before pushing them in and then securing them with a nut that we screw over the microphone or the power supply unit. Obviously, being a more affordable option, we haven't got that available here. So we've got a very simple, almost like XLR looking cable here, and a very simple receiving end on the microphone and on the power supply unit. Now, just through watching people put cables into microphones and stuff, most people tend to twist them to find the point where it's going to slip in, where the pin lines up, and then push them in. And just a word of caution, if you do this with this kind of microphone, you stand a chance of catching the pins, twisting them as you push the socket in, and then bending the pins over. I'm not a fan of this kind of design with this kind of microphone, but I do understand that at this price point we're not going to get all those kind of features. And it's not a negative feature, don't take me wrong here, I'm not criticising the microphone in any shape or form for that. It's just a word of caution that when putting these things together, don't be rushing to screw it in. Just use 10 seconds more, a quick look, line up the socket and the microphone perfectly, and then push it in, and you're going to be fine. They're my only two negatives about this. Overall, I think this is a great sounding microphone with some lovely features, and more importantly, a lovely sound to it. A big addition to the X series line by SE. Great finish, great build quality, great features, great sound. And if you're in the market for a valve/tube microphone, definitely check out the X1T by SE. I think you'll like what you'll hear. I've been Stick. Take it easy, all. Bye.